that everything's back to normal. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Basically, this book is just about a guy saying that everyone's been killed and how he wants to go about killing all of the kids. And it's rather graphic, so I don't think I'm going to read it. Yeah. It just keeps getting worse.
The writing's really sloppy after this. I can't read it.
That's quite a poetic style they have there.
List of victims. Names of the dead are listed here. List of missing.
The victims and the missing are divided into 2 lists. They're both pretty long.
It's not even murder at this point. This is war.
The kids call it revolution. That's just semantics. Exactly. Call it whatever name you please. In the end, there's still a mountain of bodies. But by calling it a revolution, they justify it in their minds and become even more brutal.
By how you're talking, you seem to know these brats pretty well.
You're talking about the Warriors of Hope who lead the Monokuma kids, right? From what I know, they were apparently students of an elementary school affiliated with Hope's Peak.
Hope's Peak Academy? Why would that name come up now?
Because it involves killings, and it has a dark past, so why would it not come up now?
What about it? Did something happen before?
Not just something. But forget about it for now. It's a very long story.
It spans a whole game.
But more on the subject. I never expected the academy to also have an elementary.
Yeah, you didn't. The stream did cut out for a moment. It says that like it had trouble rendering 30 frames per second, and then it just cut out. Nothing much, basically. The last few lockers just had a few articles, and now Shirokuma has brought up that the children from the Warriors of Hope that we're fighting against went to an elementary school that was affiliated with Hope's Peak Academy.
They're not technically affiliated. Attending Hope's Peak Academy still requires being scouted. But the elementary was still prestigious. Many Hope's Peak Academy students came from there. The elementary studied the talents of children. Only child prodigies could attend.
And how exactly are they prodigies? They're just a bunch of mental brats.
I guess that just shows that having a great mind does not always make a great person. Or a child.
That's true.
A child's talent can easily be corrupted into something evil. Those 5 are the worst example. Actually, the Warriors of Hope were all in the classroom with the trouble children.
You don't say.
Troublemakers, huh? Just as I thought. They were all deviants from the start.
It might be more accurate to say that they own talent not even the teachers could control. And what makes it more horrifying is that they're still kids. They kill without guilt or mercy.
Yeah, because they honestly don't know what their actions are causing.
You remember what you were like when you were children? How many cruel things you did? Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent. Children with more potential than adults, with such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Toa City is an example of that.
You think it's fun to threaten us?
It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful.
That's none of your business.
Yo, Shirokuma. I heard you were looking for me.
Hi, G.
I heard you went outside again without my permission. Didn't I tell you it's dangerous? So, 2 more newcomers? Name's Haiji Toa. I'm the leader of the resistance here.
What a surprise. He's pretty handsome. I'm Toko Fukawa. I hope we get along well.
Oh, and what happened to greetings were pointless, Toko.
I'm Kamaru Naegi.
So, a girl who's filthy, and a girl who's clean. Which one do you prefer?
If your last name is Toa, does that mean that you're...
Yeah, I'm from the Toa family.
Oh, we've been hearing about the Toa group a bit, too.
Haiji's father is a chairman of Toa Group.
Then, you're a son of a distinguished family? And the Toa group, too. You must be very...
We clearly know what Toko's type is.
I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool.
Got it. Leave it to my special cooling device.
I didn't ask you.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it. Thanks to them, I lost everything. Toa Group. Even the whole damn Toa City.
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children?
Who knows?
Then, do you maybe know why Toa City became a target?
Sorry, I don't really know much about Toa's situation. Didn't really do anything there. And the one who would have all the answers, my dad, he's been missing since the riots.
Oh, that's a shame.
Missing? I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either. So I want to go home no matter what. Please, tell me how to get out of this city.
Well, if there is a way to escape, I'd love to know.
Huh?
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely. And it wouldn't matter anyway. That wristband. Those kids put it on you, right?
I know it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off or something? No? I want to help, but I'm sorry. It's just...
You probably need the kids themselves or like some kind of hacker to actually take this thing off.
However, no need to get too down about that. At least this place is safe. Those brats don't even know this place exists.
You're telling us just to hide here?
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now.
You're right. At least as long as I'm here, there's no need to worry.
Why don't you fight?
Hmm?
Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right? Then why don't you just fight?
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns. See this arm?
Your arm. Did a Monokuma do it?
Yeah. Got crushed. Crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second.
Oh, damn.
And those brats were laughing. Like it was fun to them. While I was screaming, bleeding. They're not kids. Not anymore. They're devils.
Would you go so far as to say that they're demons?
Devils.
Well, the bright side is, even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain.
Yeah, that's a definitely different kind of bright side to look on.
Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
Yeah.
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right?
Huh?
And that's why you're sitting here, moping and pitying yourself, right?
What the? You sure got harsh.
That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now, using my womanly charm.
Huh? An act?
Of course. I belong to Master Byakuya only. There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man, hiding underground like a coward.
It's not like I'm going to hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
What's the point of fighting back knowing that you die? It's all for nothing if you're dead.
The way you are now, you might as well be.
Toko just knows how to piss people off, and that's pretty much it.
Toko, that's too far!
I'm saying it to you too.
Oh, damn.
Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people? Yeah, okay. Maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents. A drab girl who lacks presence and charm with no athletic or intellectual skills.
Okay, we get it.
What's wrong with that? Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back? You're worse than dead. Totally worthless.
Ouch.
Why are you being so cruel? Hey now, I'm sure Toko didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, sure. Didn't totally mean to put me on the spot and point out all my flaws. I'm sure it was meant to be a compliment.
Oh, yes, I did. Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past.
Aw.
No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it. So why don't you just try to change it yourself? No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward. Thanks to that, I'm alive today.
What are you talking about?
Rushing forward at full speed with no hope of success isn't courage. It's stupidity.
Who's stupid?
Well, do you have a plan? Do you know of some way to get out of here? Do you know how to remove a wristband?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily.
Huh?
I was just saying. It's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation? Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Toko is a member of Future Foundation.
What? What did you say?
Haiji?
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but get the fuck out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you.
Oh, shit. He's got something against Future Foundation?
Hey!
Why did he walk around all of us instead of just going in between Komaru and Toko? Like, that was like an awkward way of leaving.
Let's go.
Huh? But,
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
you're right, but...
What is it, Shirokuma?
I wonder what happened with Haiji. He totally lost his composure back there.
Is that it? Okay. I guess we'll see if we can track down Haiji.
What is that?
Someone help! That's my wife!
Please, calm down.
I can't just stay calm looking at this!
Is it like a death count or something?
This is a trap! They're just trying to flush us out! Why fall for their cheap tricks?
Did something happen? It might be better if you guys didn't look.
Huh? Why?
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. As long as we're helpless against the children, there will be no future for the adults here. But there's no need for you guys to worry about that. I'm sure you're already troubled enough.
Then I won't think about it. Won't do any good anyway.
And sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like that. It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me. Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
Aren't you being a bit too dramatic?
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep. Or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
One of those is less threatening than the other one. I'd just stake my claims on the latter on that.
Oh no, the sleeping face shot would be bad. But it's already nighttime, and underground, it's going to be even darker.
Huh?
Dark?
I guess I've got no choice. If you insist, just for one night.
See, this place is a private room. It's usually used for the injured and sick.
Private room? No matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
It's not so much to prevent you from getting out, it's more so to prevent things from getting in.
No, it's not. It just looks like one, but it's not. Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice. And about what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Toko?
So what if I am?
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us? Well, yeah.
Possibly.
Reaching them is the problem. It's true that it will be difficult, but it's not impossible.
Oh?
I'd like you to have this.
Where are you carrying that laptop?
It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and video. It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the police and Future Foundation use it.
How did you come into contact with it?
So, if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
Really? We can?
No, it's not that easy. Because of the jamming. Jamming? Like raspberry?
No, not like that.
He means radio interference.
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Toa, this device can't be used in town.
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
No, it's not that. The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Toa Hills. If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming. And of all the buildings in this city, there's one that just might work, and it's not far. A skyscraper called Toa Tower.
That just looks structurally inept. It looks like a bunch of the ceilings, not ceilings, I should say, it looks like the roofing of, like, Shinto shrines, just, no, I should say more of, like, pagodas. Like, pagoda shrines just stacked one on top of the other and just slightly turned. Like, that's just making me uneasy looking at it.
It's a huge tower, a landmark of Toa City. That building is taller than Toa Hills, so you should be able to send a signal from there. Then, if we go there, we can call Future Foundation?
If you already knew about this, why didn't you just use other adults? Why us?
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside, after all. But I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
Aw, he believes in us.
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on Future Foundation.
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well. Of course, I won't force you. No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission. I wish I could do it myself. To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two. I wish I had the power to protect people. Hey, Toko.
I know. You want me to decide, right? Well, it's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
I want to go.
What?
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until now. So, I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
What happened, Toko? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
Yeah, because at this point she's being contradictory, because at the first point she was like, decide for yourself, and then Kamara was indecisive. But now that Kamara's made up her mind, now the one who told her to not be indecisive being indecisive. That doesn't make sense.
No, it's just...
Why?
Well, I guess it's better than just rotting away here.
Unless she's trying to hide something about Future Foundation, which is why she doesn't want them to send a signal.
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
She's definitely still hiding something.
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow. Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks to you, Shirakuma. Shirakuma, thank you so much.
Hugs make everything better.
Oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless.
Sharing the love, Toko.
So cold.
It's morning.
I guess that jingle signifies it's morning then.
Yeah, sure is.
Of course, there's no real way to tell underground.
But still, I feel refreshed. I was able to get a really good night's sleep.
You stole all of the covers, you ungrateful swine.
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
Okay then, now I'll tell you how to get to Toa Tower. After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground. A little bit past that, there will be a river. Follow the river, and you'll find the tower.
Got it.
Doesn't sound like it's too far away.
The problem isn't the distance. It's the Monokumas between here and there.
Well, it's gonna be all right. I'm sure of it.
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
Silly Toko, I'm the optimist, and you're the pessimist. That's how we work off each other so well.
You're the reason, Toko. You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Don't read too far into it.
Just leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation. You two be careful. Have a safe trip.
Thank you. Now this cutscene doesn't make sense. Now Toko's already started going down the ladder, but as soon as we're here, she's just back here. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna save now. And I think at this point, we're roughly halfway through Chapter 2. And this has been going on for quite a bit, so as of right now, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Alright. Everything's all saved up. So, everyone who came out, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for the stream. And on the next episode, we will progress further into Ultra Despair Girls, reach Toa Tower, and hopefully get our signal out to Future Foundation. Thanks, guys, for stopping in.